everyone. Welcome to Final Fantasy Randomizer's channel for a reveal stream for this upcoming co-op tournament that starts, I guess anytime I'm done with this stream. That sounds about right. I am so sorry. Everyone seems to want to riot in chat. I was getting things set up, you know, as is necessary for a stream of this nature. But since we are here and we are ready to go, I suppose we can just get going then. So there is our little spinner wheel that we are going to spin from for the spinning. So let us begin. We've got 15 teams. Excuse me. We have 15 teams. Apparently my voice is too low. I am not used to someone saying that. So we're gonna roll. The last team left on the wheel when we are done is going to be our... Actually, I'm going to have to recrop this little. The last team on our wheel is going to be our buy. So they will get... Whoever is last on the wheel will get a free week the first week. Everyone else will actually have to, you know, race and stuff properly. So let me quickly recrop this because I didn't think about the fact that I have to actually, you know, maneuver people around on here, and then we'll make the wheel pretty and everything will be good to go. So, 1 second. There's that. There's that. As I grab a wheel online for us to use for today. And we are good to go, I do believe. There is... Yeah, we're gonna do a count. We're gonna fill the bracket. So let me go grab the bracket. I'm so appreciative that chat is talking at me while I do this, because that is... You're raising all kinds of things that in my head I'm like, well, I can do this afterwards, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, let's get this taken care of now. So we're gonna go... It's going to face off, yeah, Seed 16 is gonna be our buy, quote-unquote. So we're gonna go from 15 all the way to 1, and that will populate in the rest of our bracket. And we will get to... I can then show it off at the end afterwards, and we'll see everything that needs to happen. So that's going to be very nice and interesting, and let us do all this. So if everyone is ready, and I believe we all are, then we can actually begin with the spinning. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fizzle couldn't make it, Danny couldn't make it. You are stuck with me, Dark Moon, and no one else, and sadly that's just how it's going to be. So we got our 15 teams. Let's do our first spin. Crescent Lake Party Planners are our 15th seed. That's a winner from the very first of the full co-op, like we've done this before. It's come in second, I believe, another time. Big seed. Interesting to see them going at 15th place, but I mean, it's all random. So Crescent Lake Party Planners. Crescent Lake Party Planners. Crescent Lake Party Planners. Where did their I had their logo. Why is Crescent Lake Party Planners missing? Give me 1 second. I need to show off. I need to show off their logo, because if we're going to do this stream right, we need to show off their logo. Otherwise, it's just not a proper reveal stream, is it? I think not. Their logo is missing. That's annoying. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, everyone. I had everyone loaded in, and then this disappeared from me. I blame OBS. As we have to do for everything. Actually, wait. I don't have their logo. They didn't share it with us this year. That's not on me. Danny and Spellzap, you need to give me your logo if I'm going to share your logo. So, sorry guys. No logo for them this time around, but that is going to be Danny and Spellzap for our 15th team on stream. Or in the tournament, our 15th seed. So Crescent Lake is seed number 15. Next. People talking about how there's no logos as the Game Over song plays. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Crescent. Okay. Here we go. Next. Let me remove Crescent Lake Party Planners from the list. Removed. And let's spin again. Lost the Coin Flip is seed 14. I do actually have a logo for this one. So, Lost the Coin Flip. Coin Flip. There you guys are. Lost the Coin Flip. Lost the Coin Flip is... I'm sorry, I don't know everyone's names right off the bat. I apologize. That is Ikir and Ivy Karma. They're going to be coming in. A couple of our newer players, solid players, and I know them from other communities as well. I've seen them play a bunch of different randomizers. They are ones to watch. Very solid team. Could do very well this time around. Hopefully they will do very well this time around. And we just get to see what happens with them. So, number 14. Coin flip. Flip. Okay. There you go with that. And yes, we're running this all live right here, so you get to wait as I type stuff out. Okay. So, that needs to go on our bracket. Seed 14, seed 14 is Lost the Coin Flip. And now that we have done that, we can go in for the next team. Let us remove Lost the Coin Flip from the list and go again. Spin, spin, spin. Let's spin that wheel. FFR, not tactics. That is seed 13. FFR, not tactics, for those that are curious, and that includes me. Is Luffy and Chanigan. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. I'm interested to see how those two pair up. Gonna be very, very nice to see them in action. Very hyped. So that's seed 13. Seed 13 is FFR, not tactics. And let me write that on screen for everyone so we all have it. Is number 13. Okay, there you go. And actually, let me size this down a little. Oh. OBS, stop fighting me, please. Thank you. Let's actually make that stroke just a little bolder there to make this easier to see. 1 second. There. I spelled crescent wrong, didn't I? I did. There you go. Good. Okay. So we'll remove FFR, not tactics. And we are down to 12 teams that are going to be in this year. Oh, I'm sorry that the Game Over logo is no longer, our song is no longer playing for the Game Over logo. My bad. And let's begin with the next spin. Center for Competitive Dang Strats. Seed 12. That is Dang and Caleb. I know that one because I already looked that one up earlier. I had to assume. So we've got Center for Competitive Dang Strats, a continuation of the Center for Competitive Forfeiting. We will now see now if CFCD. We will see now if they actually make it through and don't just forfeit, as is the way of things. But they're not forfeiting, they're ding stratting, so I'm going to assume they will do quite well, casting Quake and Fear and everything else that you'd expect from that team. And with that, remove the center from the spinner wheel, and we're spinning again. Oh, did I not show off the logo? I'm sorry, I don't think I showed off the logo. We'll show that off. Center for Competitive Strats. There is your logo. I'm very apologetic about that. Giving appropriate time. And now with the wheel having come up, we have the Game Changers is our next one. Falconic and Will Cleosis. I believe it's Will C. Should be Will C. It's almost always Will C. Yes, Will Cleosis. I had that right. Yay me. Okay. So they're in every year. They do very well. They're a solid team. And I look forward to seeing just how well they do this time around. That's the thing about this. We have a lot of really good teams that have been around for a little while. So it's one of those situations where you're sitting there going, man, any one of these teams could come through and win this. So, with that, number 11 chosen, let us remove the game changers from the list. And we're spinning again. It is a very nice logo. I like the Game Changers logo. Very cool looking. The Punishing Platypi. Ooh, I can copy that. Hey, look at that. Nice. That saves me some time. Punishing Platypi. Let's bring up your flag. The Platypi. That is Phoenix29 and Budge Mono. A couple of our solid newer players. Really look forward to seeing how they do here. People are picking on my picker wheel. But yeah, I look forward to seeing how they do this time around. Could be very good for them. They are seed 10 for us. And we will get that up now on screen. Okay. With that, we have 9 teams to go. Plenty of time left to see who's going to be where and who gets the bye week at number 1. Punishing Platypi is off the spinner, and we are spinning again. Name pending team. I do not believe we have a flag for these two, unfortunately. Not everyone had a flag. It's sad. Name pending TM is Fryteeth and Mr. Ibis. Ooh, that could be good. I know Mr. Ibis did very well in the Duck Derby that we recently had. Is in the top 5. We're just waiting until next weekend to see them finish that one up, so that's going to be good. They're in the top 5, and Fryteeth, of course, is a fantastic runner. Did they win spring tournament? Did they get close? I'm trying to remember who did what. I'm so blurry. But too many things going on. But I know they do really well in all of our tournaments. So between the two of those, that's going to be a very, very solid team. I'm sure Cat Chat will correct me in a second while I'm typing. 9. Pending. Let's. Name pending. So that's the seed number 9. Seed number 9. Plop. Remove them from our wheel. Double check what chat has to say about everything that I said wrong. Second to Greg last year or 2 years ago. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So we are down to 8 teams, as you can see. A lot of action here. Let's see who's next. Who is going to be seed number 8? Team Copium. Again, we don't have a flag for them. I am sorry. Team Copium is Burt Reynolds and Woo Bear. Ooh, that's a strong team right there. Woo Bear, of course, has been blazing their way through the Duck Derby. Took the Iron Goal R-Ank Challenge title a couple or so weeks back. They play a lot of other randomizers as well. They are a team. Them paired up with Burt, one of our vets. That is a team to be fearful of. Okay. 7 to go. That was Copium. Goodbye, Copium. Spin, spin, spin the wheel. Spin it round. Here we go. No Bane, no game. That is seed number 7 for... Oh, I didn't get Copium on screen. Let's get that as well. Number 8 is Copium. And then number 7 is No Bane, No Game. No Bane, No Game, of course, is DM Stewart and Rich Bork. I always want to say it with a French accent and go Bourgeois, but I think it's just Bork. Two of our solid runners, newer runners. Oh, I say newer, but everyone's newer to me. They've been around for a while. I always think of them still as Ducks, even though I know they're both like in our Platypi league at this point. But yeah, good solid runners. I mean, There'll be E, I'm sure. So. So that's seed 7 here for No Bay, No Game. No Bay, No Game. There we go. And that allows us to get back to our wheel. Did we have a logo? I don't think we had a logo for that. No Bane, hey, No Bane, No Game. You do have a logo. No Bane, No Game. Marvel of the Majesty. I think that's from that, D&D joke podcast, isn't it? Well, I'm sure they'll tell me. Anyway. On to the next spinny of the wheel. We'll remove No Bay, No Game. We're down to 6 teams. We'll see how this goes. Spin, 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 spin the wheel! Yeah, the 8-bit D&D, that's right. I love that podcast. Like, every few years I end up listening to it again. It's hilarious. 6th seed is Not Young Frog, which, without looking at it, I can guess is Not Young Me, and even Fruit. Number 6, Not Young Frog. Seed 6, Not Young Frog. And let me go pull that up to verify, even though I'm pretty sure Not Young Frog is... Oh no, I am wrong, and I am so sorry. Look at that. I forget we have 2 frogs in the community now. That's my bad. We have Not Young Me and Jesus the Frog. Jesus the Frog actually did really well in the Derby. Unfortunately, had a forfeit in 3rd week, I think it was. So they, although they did like 1st and 2nds or so in like 3 of the weeks, they had a forfeit on 1 week, and that actually just barely tanked their score. But I'm hoping they come back for the next Derby and storm it, because that's gonna be good. Them paired up with Not Young Me, who's also a solid performer and did really well in a couple of our derbies. It's another scary team made up of new people. We've been training our new people too well, and I'm sorry about that. That's a problem right there. I'm getting blasted for thinking Jesus the Frog. Jesus the Frog, I'm sorry. It is Jesus, not Jesus. Okay. And with that... Oh, that was... Not Young Frog. We don't have a logo for them. Okay. Move Not Young Frog from the list. 5 to go. Spin, spin, spin. Team Oof. No, that's not the right. That's Oof. Team Oof. Where do we have Oof? Oof. Not seeing one for Oof. Thought we had one for Oof. Did I screw that up? Let me double check. Yeah, there is a Team Oof. I just didn't get them loaded in. Hold on one moment, please. I don't know why I didn't get that one loaded, but we'll get that taken care of right now. Oof. And rounds. Huh, didn't get them saved. We're saving them now. Give me 1 second. Save image. We cannot go without having a team logo if one is provided. That is the rule. And... why is this not loading for me? I apologize, everyone. My OBS is being dumb. Can you please go where I tell you? Please. Thank you. Now let's do this. There we go. Team Oof. 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 There is Team Oof. I like their flag. I want to make sure we showed it off. Here we go. Team Oof. So Team Oof is, now that we're getting back on track after getting distracted, Chad Burt and Hate 13. Okay. If it wasn't for my own team, I would probably vote for this one. Hate is one of my favorites to work with in the booth. Chad is also fantastic. 2 great runners there that I hope to see do very well in this tournament. Just not well as I do. So, with that, remove Team Oof. Oh, I need to make sure that we have Team Oof on our list. Otherwise, I will lose track of who goes where. Mustn't lose track. Never lose track. Number 5. Oof. Come on. Caps lock. Stop it. Team Oof. Okay. And 5. Team Oof. Brackets are getting populated. Look at that. We are now ready to go for the next one. Team Oof is off our list. We can spin, spin, spin. And Mickey's Meatball Factory. There we go, right there. Mickey's Meatball Factory, of course, is brought to you by Admiral Tryhard and Shadow Mr. T241. Come for the spaghetti, stay for the meatballs. Okay, Mickey's Meatball Factory, that is our number 4 seed. And don't worry, again, I will show the bracket at the very end. We'll crop that in so you guys can see just who is going to be facing off against who and how all of that is going to play out. Seed 4, Mickey's Meatball Factory. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. With that, we are down to our last 3. Move the meatballs from the spinner. 1, 2, 3, spin, 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 and let's see who we get now. Oh. Number 3 is the Simps son. Oh, and take off the meatballs. Here we go. The Simps son, who is made up of our 2 Simps in the community. God, that's so weird to say. Geddy Lee Simp and Selin Simp, who of course most of you will know as Zenobian. So, the Simp's son is our number 3 team. I will be honest with you, I haven't seen Geddy Lee Simp play a lot. Zenobian, however, is one of the solid vets in the community, one of the better players that we have around. So, I'm afraid of this team. That is for sure. Let me fix that. Come on. Done. Okay, number 3. Down here. The Simp son is there, and we are good to go. Leaves 2 teams left, essentially a coin flip. Who is gonna get the bye? Is it gonna be... Oh, my team. Okay. My team or the Onrak Ova Parody Theater. This is all random. You've seen me spin in. You know what's going on. Let's get this going. 3, 2, 1, spin. The web will decide who gets what. As everyone's saying it's rigged. I do apologize, everyone. Apparently it's rigged. This is what happens when Fizzle leaves me alone with this. Okay, so Onrak Ova Parody Theater is going to be our number 2 team. Don't yell at me, yell at the spinner whale. Onrak. Can I spell, please? Ova Parody. So, Onrak Ova Parody is our number 2 team. That is, of course, made up of... I had their names in my head and I forgot them. Forsaken Sadness and Cyrannus. That's just on me. I'm terrible with names and people and everything. Cyrannus has been around since I joined up. Forsaken Sadness is one of our newer players, but, I mean, I have faith in these 2. I think they could do really well. They're our number 2 seed. Onrak Ova Parody is going to go right there in that slot. And that means that, well, without my intending it, I'm so sorry, everyone. Twilight over Melmond is going to be our number 1 team, and everyone hates me. Sorry. It's okay, we'll lose the second round, I'm sure. Twilight over Melmond. Myself and Sonny Rap. And the number 1 seed versus... versus the bye. So, that is how that goes. Let us now pull in the bracket and show everything that is going to be going on. So we will switch this over. So you guys have the things on screen. You see what's going on. There we go. With that, let us hide that. Switch the window capture over to our brackets. And let's crop that out better so everyone can see. So here is our tournament bracket as it's seeded out. Except for the fact that it's cropping up the top. Hold on a second. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So with that, here is our tournament bracket. Vicky's Meatball Factory will be taking on FFR, not Tactics. CFCD will be taking on Team Oof. Team Copia will be going up against Name Pending. Twilight over Melbourne, I'm so sorry, has the mic. On-Rack over Parody is going to be taking on the Crescent Lake Party Planners. Punishing Platypi is going up against No Bane, No Game. Not Young Frog is going up against the Game Changers. And Lost the Coin Flip is going up against the Simps Son. And with that, that is our entire reveal right there. You guys are now welcome to start scheduling out your matches and getting everything rolling. So let's go over some things that Danny wanted me to say while she can't be here and I am. There will be no restream in the top 16 teams for Game 1 unless you want to put together a crew and let Danny know. Game 2 and a possible Game 3 will be covered, but if you want Game 1 to be streamed as well, you need to get a team together for it yourself, as that's a lot of games to cover, and we will not be covering all of them without a team already pre-assembled. Danny will post the scheduling info soon, so that you can start getting your stuff ready. As soon as the stream ends, she'll get stuff posted. But if you have a team that you want to face off against right now, tonight, you can. You're allowed. Things are allowed to basically start now. So you're good to go. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, type them in chat right now and let me know. Aside from the fact that this stream is somehow rigged. I spun the wheel, these things happened, that's all we can do. So. Anyone? Any takers? Any takers? Nope. Then we're good. Alright, everyone. Go off and play, and we will hopefully have ourselves a solid tournament. Enjoy, everyone!